The big game is fast approaching, but wait, you still haven't got your tickets. You've spent hours searching, but you're still confused about ticket prices. Time to stop searching. Visit ticketcompare.com. We compare ticket prices for all the popular leagues and tournaments for you. We work only with the most trustworthy sites, so you can have peace of mind when buying your tickets. Compare prices, buy tickets, get to the game. Ticketcompare.com. Buying tickets made simple.
So David, first taste of a London derby, early goal and a really good performance and a great win.
Yeah, I think everything you said there I would totally agree with. A really good start to the game by us, and then we got a goal which was a really well worked goal, and then it was a completely disciplined, organised performance with maybe with a little bit more quality at times. We might have got ourselves a second or a third goal, especially on the counter-attack.
David, the victory obviously very important, but the team you've beaten has seen you just defeated the champions.
Yeah.
On the back of a good performance in City,
yeah,
must give you a lot of confidence for the rest of the season.
Yeah, I think getting into the game today was we had taken confidence from the City game because of our performance, but ultimately we got nothing out of it. But I think today there was a bit of similarity. We're needing to stop conceding goals. I think we've got players who can score, and I think today was we kept a clean sheet. I don't know when West Ham, when did we last keep a clean sheet? Do you know?
1983.
Yeah. So we've kept a clean sheet today. We've got a goal, and look, we had a good plan, organisation to see how we could try and hurt Chelsea a little bit, but obviously try and make sure that their quality and their ability wasn't going to overrun us, really.
How did you do that, Dave? Because Hazard was really quiet.
Yeah. Well, I said in the press meeting, press conference on Friday, that I think if I maybe had somebody, I might have thought about man marking him, because I think, and I know you're all here and you can see it, but when you're up at the edge and you see him that close at the moment, his touches and his movements, that's sublime. There was some of the sort of play, I'm using words, was like old-fashioned twin striker play, where the strikers would play with each other, with him and Morata. Some of their play was really good. So we didn't think we'd a player. We tried to fill the middle of the pitch as much as we could, and hope that the two boys on the break would cause them as much problems as we could.
And you have quite a lot of strikers on the bench.
Yeah. Well, I think that the two we had are probably the two maybe with the power and pace and a different. There'll be other games where we need Chicharito for his finishing ability, and there'll be other games we need Andy Carroll for his aerial prowess. So there's different games where we need them. But at the moment, the level of the teams we're playing, we're needing the boys who can cause the opposition problems more than likely on the counter-attack.
David, the energy levels in this team, and it's the same set of players that was here before you came along. It's incredible, what you've done, what you said to them.
I think that confidence and sometimes just giving them the jobs, telling them the jobs, I think can help their energy levels rise. I think their energy levels have risen massively. I think they've shown it. But the other thing I'm going to say is I don't want my centre forwards only thinking that 65 minutes is long enough for them to play. So those two have been told, well done, they played really well today, they were a handful all day. But I want you to play for 90 minutes, not 65, not 70. Marco, to be fair, had a little bit of a calf, felt his calf, so that was the reason we took him off a bit earlier.
David, does the win against this opposition in particular ease some of the pressure maybe that from the fans' reaction to your appointment and the relationship that you have?
Well, I've found that ever since I've come in, the fans have been fantastic. I think if you were at the game here against Leicester and you're at the game here today, you wouldn't walk away saying there's no atmosphere at the stadium here. I think you come away saying, my goodness, I want to go back there again. It was a great atmosphere. I think there was nearly 60,000 people here today. They've seen us beat the champions. We played Leicester in Mother home game. It was 1 each and it was a really good game. The crowd were great. I can only say I've seen the fans been terrific. I think that we're 2 home games, we've put in decent performances. I think we could have done better in certainly the Everton game. I think the other games we've always had a chance.
David, the traits you showed today, is that template going forward something to build on? I
think against the top teams, I think it's very hard now. maybe not to have an extra defender, but what happens is when you have an extra defender, you get outnumbered in the middle of the pitch, or you can't really get a high enough press higher up the pitch because you can't have two boys who are close enough. So whatever you do, you're trying to patch up little bits to try and stop the opposition dominating the game. I thought Chelsea were really good with the ball at times. They're excellent in their football. But I thought that we at least filled the spaces and the gaps and tried to limit them to as few chances as we could.
When you're new to a club, though, and obviously they're in a difficult situation, first and foremost you need a win, but a win against the Premier League champions, is that the kind of thing that you need to maybe stamp your authority or to lift the whole place?
Yeah.
Just feel free to.
All managers need wins. That's it. All managers need to win their games. It's the way it is, very quickly. I think coming to the club, I've got a pretty difficult run of fixtures in this period. I think most people agreed with it. So it was always going to be hard to win the games. But I thought today, we done the job. We were really well organised. The game plan we'd roughly set up worked. Everything we went about, we knew how it was going to be, and we were very close at Manchester City as well. So if you'd taken it from that, you might have said, well, this might not be a surprise if West Ham can get something against Chelsea.
So given the experience that Sunderland undertake that today, basically waited a year for a home win, is this the happiest day for you for a long time?
I'm always happy when I win. I used to always say in the early days with Bill Kenwright, the best feeling for a manager is, used to be the Saturday night feeling, that you get a win on a Saturday and how good it makes you feel. But I came off and I went in the dressing room there, praised the players, went in, put my jacket on, and then I thought, oh no, I've got Arsenal in midweek. So that is football management. So I'm obviously really pleased. I've got a big smile, but I know that I've got to get back to work very quickly because of the level of the opposition coming up this week.
David, can you just tell us your thinking in terms of the goalkeeper? Adrian made some good saves today, but obviously it's a big call to leave out the goalkeeper.
Well, I thought that Adrian played very well. I've got to say Joe's been an incredible professional. I told him, and he took it really well. And I think his interaction with Adrian as well, giving him encouragement, helping him, is part of it. Because for many years Joe might have been the one who's got another goalkeeper with him. So I have to praise Joe. But I think I've got two really good goalkeepers. And I think that the decision was based on, I thought Adrian's performance against Manchester City was very good last week. So that was where my decision came from.
David, how important is it now to not take a step back against Arsenal?
Yeah, I think it's easy saying that. I think Arsenal have shown that they're quality side as well. But we're maybe in a wee bit of a mode at the moment. I hope we can keep it going. I hope we can keep defending as well as we have been. And there was one or two chances in the second half where if we'd had a little bit more quality, maybe we'd have played ourselves in for a second goal. So I've got to look forward to the game now. We go into it with a win, and as everybody will know, there'll be a big crowd here on Wednesday night.
Thanks, guys.
Cheers, thanks.
Cheers, chaps.